A tale of two gingers. Fresh versus powdered, and why the difference matters in your kitchen. Fresh ginger or powdered ginger. They are not the same, and using the wrong one can change your dish. Meet the contenders. Fresh ginger, the raw pungent root, typically found in the produce aisle. It is prepared by being grated, sliced, or minced. Powdered ginger, dried ginger root that has been ground into a fine, consistent powder. A staple of the spice rack. The profile, fresh ginger's bright and zesty kick. The flavor profile, bright, zesty, slightly spicy, juicy, and aromatic. Where fresh ginger shines. Best used in stir-fries, curries, marinades, teas and sauces, savory dishes. Why it works. Fresh ginger adds a potent burst of heat and freshness that stands out, especially in dishes cooked quickly. The profile, powdered ginger's warm and earthy embrace. The flavor profile, warm, earthy, slightly sweet, less sharp than fresh. Where powdered ginger excels. Best used in baking cookies, cakes, gingerbread. Spice blends, dry rubs for meats. Why it works. Powdered ginger blends evenly into batters and doughs, giving baked goods a consistent, cozy, spiced warmth without adding extra moisture. The two gingers. A head-to-head comparison. Attribute, fresh ginger. Flavor, bright, zesty, spicy. Best for savory dishes, stir-fries, curries. Form, raw root. Attribute, powdered ginger. Flavor, warm, earthy, sweet. Best for baking and spices, cakes, cookies. Form, ground powder. But can you substitute one for the other? Yes, but carefully. While possible, substituting is not a simple one-to-one swap. The form, potency, and flavor profile are dramatically different, and the right ratio is key. The golden ratio for substitution. 1 tablespoon fresh ginger is approximately equal to 1/4 teaspoon of powdered ginger. Use this ratio as your starting point. Remember that powdered ginger is much more concentrated than fresh. A substitution is not an exact replica, brighter and sharper. Even with the correct ratio, the flavor won't be identical. Deeper and warmer. Substituting powdered for fresh may result in a loss of the zesty top notes. Substituting fresh for powdered can introduce a sharpness that wasn't intended for the dish. The most common mistake to avoid. The problem. My cake tastes uneven and has sharp, bitter spots. The cause. Using grated fresh ginger in a recipe calling for powdered. The moisture and fibrous texture don't distribute evenly in batter. The solution. Trust the recipe. Use powdered ginger for that consistent, warm spice in baking. Your simple rule of thumb. For savory dishes, marinades, and teas, choose fresh ginger. For baking, desserts, and spice rubs, choose powdered ginger. Master your ingredients, master your flavor. Knowing when to use each ginger makes all the difference in flavor. Choose wisely and cook confidently.
The end. Like, comment, share, subscribe. What's in my food?